Okay, so part 2 of the August 28, 2015 layout update. There's the library doors. And then right there, about where that Pensy box car is, probably from the right corner of that Pensy box to the left corner of that Wabash box, that's where I'm going to put my Freight House kit. And I'm not going to get out the box and show you because it's all the way upstairs in my bedroom, all nice and packed and waiting for its turn. But it's, what near as I can tell, is a wood craftsman kit. It's got cardboard walls with all the holes cut out, and it has individual strips of siding, so you put the siding on piece by piece by piece. Which, it's going to be long and it'll be tedious, but it'll probably look pretty darn good once it's done. And then, of course, inside, add walls. Like I said, it has window holes, but no window, so I can put clear styrene in. So if I'm going to be putting see-through windows in, I might as well take advantage and give it an interior. So, do that, interior, lights, yada yada, so on and so forth. Then that's my yard office. Good grief. I built this ages ago from a couple of those Walthers modular structure kits, and I mean, well, maybe you can see or not, I did a rather horrid job on the glue work. I mean, it's angled. I went way too fast. I put too much glue. I didn't let everything dry. And then, as you can see, I totally slipped the wrong roof piece on it. I should have trimmed that lip off. There's a lip right there. That's one of those, like, for an add-on wings from those kits. And I didn't trim that lip off when I should have, so. Brother. I screwed that one up. Fortunately, I don't think I screwed up to the point I can't salvage it, but I didn't do very good. You see, I put windows in, doors. I actually didn't do too bad on this one. I'm surprised I didn't get glue everywhere. But you just look at it and you can see all the white where I did get glue, so. But anyways, there's lips. Well, you probably can't see it, but there's lips on the inside of the building, so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chunk of styrene once I order some more. Well, I might have a piece big enough that'll work. Yeah, I'm not going to get to that now. I'm going one building at a time, otherwise I'm never going to finish. But when I do get around to this, I'll get a piece of styrene, trim it, bring it up from the bottom to make a secondary roof. That one will be a lot easier to seal to keep the light out. Then, try and drill through and add a light there, or maybe a light, I don't know, somewhere else. I don't know, but at least one there. And again, give it the interior and the light, and so on and so forth. Those two buildings, the 3-story, that substation and that water tower. That water tower has a red light on it. I don't know whether it's lit or not, but it flashes on. Those are all pre-wired. And then the yard office just goes right there. And then, of course, on their side, there's the Hocking River, swings around. Yeah, I got a little too narrow here. But you get the general idea. Because the river's like right next, like 50 feet from the tracks along that whole town. You just can't see it from the main line, standing next to the main line, because, well, okay, now you have a highway in the way, but back then you had, 50, 80 yards of trees. But it was still just right next to the tracks. But, yeah. That's the layout update. As far as that, one other thing I've been doing is, again, I don't know how well this will show up. Oh, that shows up rather good. At least it does on my screen. But you see, there's a completed truck. Mom already took, I got 40 freight cars. We already took 40 trucks, which is about half of my 50s freight cars. She gave them a brown paint, just kind of get a, grime, get rid of the glossy black. And then I rusted out the wheel sets, and I went back and added some rust on the leaf springs. And it is not showing up on here very well, but it added rust on the leaf springs and the journal box caps. So that's my project. Oh shoot, somewhere between a third and a half of the way there. But yeah, it'll look pretty good. So that's one part of those hoppers done. Obviously, I'm not mowing the Chicago and Eastern Illinois. I'm mowing the Hocking Valley. So at some point they'll get repainted a flat black in keeping with the whole coal hauling railroad image thingamabob. And one other thing I forgot. This one, which Mom started working on a while ago. See, it's a corner building. Oh, okay. All these are Small Town USA kits. I thought it was DPM. Oh. They're good. I like them. They're easy to put together. They're good for a beginner. That one's going to go facing that way. The front will be facing towards the yard. The corner will be facing that way. That one is probably going to go facing about right there, facing that way. And then at the back of this, we'll have our shared parking lot right in here. And then depot will be there, and I'll get some Woodland Sinks plaster, and I'll pour a platform. Ew. Okay, I don't want to damage my signals. I love those things, but they're so delicate. Then I'll pour a platform from my road, probably over to about there. And then that, I'll just go through the platform like I've seen before in real life. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Haven't really been running much. I've been busy with welding, and I literally started at 7 today, and except for an hour hanging out with a friend eating ice cream, I have literally not gotten down here until 7:50 this night. So not much. It's a whole lot slower than I would want because of schoolwork, but life gets in the way. I can't do much about that. So it's slow, but getting a couple things done, and that's better than nothing. So, comment, rate, review, like, dislike. Personally, I hope you like, but if you want to dislike, I don't have any problem with that either. And I guess I'll catch you next time on the next update for the Hocking Valley Railroad.